Hey, Jody and Robert. This is Jessica from Peterson SEO. Thank you so much for speaking with me this morning and agreeing to accept your free video. So today we're going to go over a few tips that you can apply right away, and it's really going to help with your online presence and getting more of those organic leads. It's important to note that 70% of your organic leads are going to come from your website. So it is really important that your website be properly built and optimized so you can capture those leads. So as you can see, we are on your website. You have a nice basic website. It looks like it's a one-page website though, and these are all anchors to different portions of your page. So Google does not rank websites based on appearance. It is all based on content. Content is key, and you're going to need a lot of it. So your website really doesn't have much for content. You're going to need a homepage with a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words of content focused around your local buyer intent keywords for each of your services. That breaks down to 150 words for every keyword that you're trying to target. Your local buyer intent keywords are going to be the words that people are actively searching for the services that you're providing in the service areas you're providing them in. They may not know the name of your company, but they know the service that they need. And so that is what they're going to be searching for. And so that's what you need to build your content around. You must have a separate page for every individual service that you offer, so that you can have keywords and content built around those so that you can be found for those services. You also need a separate page for every single service area that you service that has any type of search volume for the services that you're offering in each of those communities. That is what's going to help you to be found in each of the service areas that you offer. Google has robots called crawlers that go and index all of your pages, searching for original content. Every page has to have its own original content. It cannot be duplicated. Otherwise, Google considers it spam and won't count it. So it has to be original content, and each page has to have their own keywords that they're targeting. And so then Google will take that information, they will index it, and then they'll put you in front of customers when they are searching for the services that you're offering. Now, your top competitor in the Tacoma area for water damage is Washington Water Damage and Cleanup. As you can see, they have a nice website. They have separate pages for every single one of their services and every single one of their service areas. Every single page they have has its own unique content focused on the local buyer intent keywords for every single area. You can see that they're going after the local buyer intent keywords here. You can see they have interlinking between their pages, which is very important. And they have a lot more content than you guys do. You need more content than your top competitor in every service area and for every service you offer. Now, these guys are beatable, but it is going to take a lot of work on your guys' part to make sure that you have all the appropriate pages that you're going to need and that you have the right amount of content, that you have more content, and that content is focused around those local buyer intent keywords so you can be ranked for them and be found for the services in all of your service areas. But then your website by itself is not going to be enough to be found. It does need to be supported by SEO, which is search engine optimization. So if we look here, You have a score of a 0 out of 100 in Google's trust flow, which means Google does not trust your website, and that's 100% because of your referring domains and backlinks. A referring domain is any website that provides a link to your website. And a backlink is the link that comes from that referring domain to your website, and the intention is to drive traffic to your website. Now, Google only gives you credit for one backlink per referring domain, so any extra ones Google considers spam. And it's also important to understand that not all backlinks are created equal. You need to have highly authoritative backlinks, which are backlinks that are directly related to your services and industry, and they have to be do follows in order to share any power and actually help you rank. And you'll need more of those authoritative do follow referring domains and backlinks than all of your top competitors. You have been indexed for 7 keywords, and you're seeing approximately 1 person on average to your website per month. So you're missing out on a ton of potential traffic. Looking at your keywords, they do appear to be local buyer intent. They are all super easy to rank, so there's no reason you shouldn't be on the first page. But Google has 10 spots per page, and your top keyword is on the second page. So that still is making it so that you're not going to get found on Google. And backlinks, it's important that your backlinks are not only connecting to your website with an anchor text for your website or brand, but also your keywords, because that's how you're going to rank your keywords to the first page of Google, giving them that power to the first page, which is going to help your customers find you for your services in all your service areas. When we look at your competitor, they have a rating of a 10 with over 1,200 backlinks, over 895 keywords because they have a lot more pages and content, and they're getting over 766 people on average to their website every month. So again, that just shows you by having your website properly optimized and supported by your SEO, the type of traffic that you can get and that you're missing out on. And then the last thing is this Google Maps section. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 of this section for every service area that you service and for every important keyword, because 30% of people come straight to the maps here and won't go anywhere else. So if you're not in the top 3 in each of those places, then you're sending all of those leads to your competition. Now, in order to be in the top 3, there are a number of factors, but the most important are citations, which is the name of your business, address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of places, and like Facebook, Yelp, Instagram, etc. And so you're going to need a lot more of those citations than your top competitors. And when you follow all of these tips I provided you today, your website can be number 1 across Google for every single service and in each service area using those local buyer intent keywords. I really hope you found this video to be helpful and that you can start applying these tips and start capturing those organic leads. I would really love to get your feedback on what you thought of this video. And if you have any questions at all, please give us a call at the number on your screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.